Hello there, Trevor here from Double Bill Movies. Okay, so this is going to be kind of a retrospective episode of the 39. So when it came to doing Blood Rites, we had to basically just watch the trailer because that's all we had access to. But now we both have got access to the actual film, Blood Rites, or in the US it's called Ghastly Ones. But for the UK purposes of the video nasties, it is Blood Rites. Okay, so my version is in this box set. This set from Severin, Andy Milligan. There's quite a few films in here, and yes, so that's where I watched it, and that picture came from a bonus material, which is literally just the opening credit, but with Blood Rites instead of the Ghastly Ones. Okay, so as per usual, I've got Bumper's notes here in front of me, and I'll read them out and we'll see if we agree, shall we? So he's got a quick overview. This is probably one of the oldest movies on the list, along with Blood Feast. Yes, the Herschel Gordon Lewis film. The Ghastly Ones is a 1968 violent whodunit style movie that has a similar setup to other nasties in that it's about a bunch of people in the middle of nowhere trying to survive in order to win an inheritance. Okay, so our three questions. Number one, does it feel like a video nasty? No. It does try to be nasty, but it's so cheaply made that it feels more like a theatre show, especially all the Victorian costume design. Yeah, so it's supposed to be kind of set back in the past, I guess sort of Victorian times. There are a few things that you see early on in the film that look a bit too modern to me. I don't know. But yes, generally it is the costumes and everything, and the buildings and the decor as well. Decor's pretty ghastly, I tell you. It's, you know, it is old. So do I think it feels like a video nasty? No, not really. There are some fairly gruesome special effects and things in there, but probably not enough to say it's a video nasty. So the second question, should it be a video nasty? There are some brutal kills, including a pitchfork kill, but no, it's not anything too heavy. Yes, so as I just alluded to, I actually think the special effects in this are better than that of the Herschel Gordon Lewis 2000 Maniacs and Blood Feast. I think maybe partly the film stock as well, and just the quality of the film also adds to that. That, you know, it's much harder to see what you're supposed to be looking at. But that's you work to the standards of the film. You work to what it's going to look like once it's a finished product. So yeah, in that respects, yeah, it probably shouldn't be a video nasty. It's kind of cool that it is. You know, it's kind of cool that it was picked up, and well, it's not cool that it was prosecuted, but yes, maybe that you know, there's a lot of women involved, and there is a bit of an abuse scene at the beginning, and a hand gets chopped off, and this, that, and the other. I guess that's why it got picked up. So yes or no, should it be? Anyway, so the last question is, should a modern fan check it out? So Bumper says, I'd say no, unless deep diving Andy Milligan. It's very low budget. The print is dirty, and the effects work are very of its time. I'd say it wants a 60s nasty fix. Hang on, sorry. I'd say if you want a 60s nasty fix, then go with Blood Feast instead. Fair enough. Yeah, I think we both quite liked Blood Feast in a strange way. So then Bumper gives it a kind of a summary. So at 72 minutes, I still found myself considerably bored watching this movie. I'm sure Andy Milligan, who is often compared to Ed Wood, meant well, but it just couldn't engage with me. It felt more like a fan project than a film. However, it has obviously gone on to influence directors such as Mario Bava, because it's basically the same setup as Bay of Blood, which would come later. Very well put, actually, Bumper. Yes, so again, the whole inheritance thing and people killing off people, this, that and the other, and who done it and everything, as Bumper said in the overview. Yes, this film is very much that. There is a brilliant character I actually really liked, and it was I don't know if he was a lawyer, but basically he was explaining what the three couples had to do. So basically it's three sisters, and obviously they're all married, and their father or their parents have died or whatever, so they've been told they have to go to this island, to their house, the family home, and they have to do certain things. I thought the character that delivered all that storyline, I thought it was great. I thought he looked great. I also really liked the simpleton. I forget the character's name now. He's a bit hunchback. He's got very bad teeth, and you're led to believe that he's doing all the killings. And maybe he is. So I thought he was probably the best actor in the film. The acting isn't great. It is very much like a stage performance, and the setups are very much like stage. But you know what? What I do like about this is basically it's people having a go, making a film, and that's what I like. People can sit around and talk about, oh, I want to do this, I'm going to do that, and this, but do they do it? I know myself, there's plenty of things that I've said that I'd love to be able to do and I haven't been able to do. But no, Andy Milligan and his crew, they made a film, and they did the best they could. And yes, so if it has gone on to influence someone like Mario Bava, then well, hey, they've done a great job. And Severin have decided that it's worthy to pick up the films and make a box set out of it, and I do plan to sit and watch the rest of these. So yes, there you go. Anyway, Bumper score is 4 out of 10. So the fact that I quite liked a couple of the characters, and I like the fact they've just given it a go, I'm going to go, let's say 5 out of 10. So yes, by no means the best video nasty, but anyway, right, so I hope you like that. Give it a like. The next one will still be on Bumper's channel, but this will be put as episode 8 in the playlist, because that's where it should have been. And so yes, if you're just sort of coming to this, then you need to go back to the playlist and find the rest of them that way if you haven't seen the other episodes. So yes, the next one, so this is a little bit out of sync in the alphabet wise. I was trying to think what the next one is. So we've just done Faces of Death. Oh, so it's Fight for Your Life is next, and that'll be on Bumper's channel. So anyway, until then, take it easy.